Okay, so I teach show handling and dogs show training like it's a performance exercise. So I put a command to it, stand, stand, hello. You're very interested in that, stand. Yes. I mark my behaviors, so I'm training it just like I would train an obedience venue or a scent work venue. I use high value bait when I'm training. I teach a stand, both a hard stack, stand, and a free stack, stay. I teach a stay command, stay, yes. And I train on all different surfaces. Okay, so I stack out here on my wall, sometimes I stack on a table, sometimes I stack on the grass, sometimes I stack on the carpet, so my dog gets used to all sorts of surfaces. Definitely if I have a table breed, I stack on elevated surfaces. I do use my happy legs, especially when I'm working with young dogs or to polish an older dog. Stand. Stand. I always use my stand command. So showing your dog in the breed ring should not just be about holding your dog together. It should be about training, just like you train any other performance venue. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Watch. Yes, good boy. Nice job. Very good. Good boy. The other thing that I do all the time is I work my dog on different surfaces when I'm gaiting. So they learn to walk on different surfaces. There's nothing worse than getting to a show with a new dog or young dog or a dog that's not been on mats, or if the floor is a little slippery or a little shiny. You know, if it's outside and it's prickly grass or gravel, you want to make sure that you're really prepared and that you take your dog out every day and walk them on different surfaces. I'll lay down bubble wrap on the ground sometimes. I've got pieces of ribbed matting that are similar to dog show matting that I'll walk my dog on. I'll walk them on X pens. The other thing I do is I teach my dog an actual gaiting command. So you can teach let's go, or you can teach walk, or something to that situation. Go. So that again, just like any other performance training, go. Your dog has a command. Go. That means for him to gait. Okay? And we're in another video we're going to talk about equipment to use on particular breeds and in the show ring, because there's a wide variety that you can use. But I'm also a big proponent of venue or sport specific equipment, and by that I mean if you're showing in the show ring, your dog always shows on the same collar and lead once you find one that works for you. And then if you're doing other sports like scent work or obedience, your dog has specific pieces of equipment for those sports as well. So when the piece of equipment goes on your dog, they know what sport you're doing. Okay? The other thing that I never do is let my dog potty in any piece of equipment that he's competing in. So I either potty them in an X pen or I put them on a kennel lead to walk them. I never potty them on their show leads or their nose work harnesses, that sort of thing. Everything comes off when I'm going to potty my dog, so that your dog learns that when that piece of equipment goes on, this is the game that we're playing. Okay? And a little note about pottying your dogs. Never, ever, ever let your dog potty on the sides of buildings or decorative flowers or bushes or anything that a person is going to have to touch later in the day. For example, garbage cans, ring gating, tent post stakes. I see it all the time, and it's a big, big problem for me when people, handlers and owner handlers alike, let their dogs lift their legs or potty on things that people have to touch or that people have to take care of. There's no reason for it. There's other places to potty your dog. So always be respectful of the show grounds and the area where you're showing in. Okay?